Yes, people, welcome back to the Reggae Boys Weekly. Once again, we are back, and today we're back on a Monday. And funny enough, people, Dylan did a video recently promoting the Reggae Boys Weekly, which it should have been for Friday and Sunday, but he said on a Monday instead of a Sunday, I believe. So every once in a while, we're doing it on on a Monday. So like Mondays and Saturdays are like the special days that we do the Reggae Boys Weekly. Today we have so many things to talk about. Queen Ifrica hitting out at the Reggae Boys over a subliminal message, right? Um, Something to do with some bottom argument, you know what I'm saying, people? Also, we're going to talk about Omari Hutchinson, as I believe he is in Jamaica, you know what I'm saying? He posted up some pictures in Jamaica. So will he be in the Copa America squad come tomorrow? The Copa America squad will be announced tomorrow, the 11th of June. And I'm gonna tell you guys something. So stick around for that. If you're just joining, people, once again, smash that like button. Also hit that red subscribe button. Also, one more thing we're gonna talk about is Ravel Morrison. Will he also be in the Copa America squad for tomorrow? And funny enough, I hear some folks saying that Ravel Morrison should play in the Jamaica Premier League, but I think that's quite unrealistic. Coach Amir Hargreaves has stated that Ravel Morrison needs a club if he is supposed to get back into the national team. And some people are saying, "Yo, let the man go play JPL, and then maybe him can get into the team." Seeing that we have some local based players in the senior men's national team, so we're going to talk about that. And once again, we have Dylan. Dylan, how are you doing?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
Not too bad. Taking it easy on this lovely Monday. You know what I'm saying? But once again, people, before I give you guys the intro, if you're just joining, hit that fat red subscribe button. Also, hit the like button. Share the video, subscribe. The most important thing is to hit that like button. And without me blabbering anymore, let me give you guys the intro. It's time to rise up. Stand and take your place. Rise up. Shine like the sun. Rise up, rise up. Your journey has just begun. Rise up. Yes, people, rise up, rise up. We're trying to get to the World Cup 2026. Officially, well, we don't have an official theme song as yet for the Reggae Boys, but probably by next year when we kick off the World Cup campaign again, we'll have something in store. Well, not us at Gunnaz or 433 Presser, but the JFF or 876 Stream, whoever is responsible. But Dylan, listen, we have so many things to talk about today, man. We're going to talk about Queen Ifrica hitting out at the Reggae Boys. We're going to also talk about Ravel Morrison. Should he be in the Copa America squad, or should he also, or well, should he get a club in the Jamaica Premier League? Because people want to see what Ravel Morrison in the team, especially seeing that the midfield in the past two games didn't really have a good display on the creative side. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Daniel Johnson didn't really do anything much of that sort that is expected. I'm gonna also talk about Omari Hutchinson because he is in Jamaica. He posted up some pictures in Jamaica. The question to you guys would be should he, or do you guys expect to see him in the Copa America squad tomorrow? And if he is in the Copa America squad, how confident are you guys going into the group stage if Omar Hutchinson is selected in the Copa America squad? And people, listen, the last time I was here, right, I broke the news surrounding Mikel Antonio not being included in the squad against Dominica. A lot of you guys bashed me saying that, I don't have any source, whatever the case is. Big deal, then big up yourself. And it come to fruition that Mikel Antonio was not there. You know what I'm saying, Dylan? But may I give the people
Yes,
them
yeah,
saying,
Presser.
yeah. I'm giving them the news, and I'm not telling you something, people. I'm not calling the name, but say I play a good day night squad come tomorrow still. You heard it here. I'm play a good day night squad tomorrow, so look out for that, people. You get me? I say, I'm gonna keep you guys on the edge, so look out for one of your favorite players tomorrow in the Copa America squad. But we need to talk about that upcoming squad that will be selected tomorrow now, because after the two games yesterday, well, after the two games that we played against Dominican Republic as well as Dominica, it was not the best display from the Reggae Boys. You know what I'm saying, Dylan?
Right.
And obviously the Copa America squad will be a bit different. So hopefully it's a strong enough squad that can, you know, maybe get us out the group stage. You think we could get out the group stage?
With the current squad that we had,
No, like with well, we not even know what the Copa America squad is going to be, but just think about who can be potentially selected with the current crop of players as well. Because like the
With that
Lembetis and
midfield, I don't know. I
not
think
with this midfield.
the midfield is so weak
Yeah.
that Daniel Johnson at a major international tournament is not looking good. Um, Damian Lowe with his disciplinary record against midfielders like Caicedo, we're not looking good in my eyes. I think when I was watching the Dominican Republic game in person and seeing some of the little mistakes and just seeing how detached our defensive unit was,
Hmm.
it was not giving me much hope that we're going to be able to do something because there's literally no connection between midfield to attack. It was
Yeah.
literally Odori dropping deep and sending some half yard cross to Cephas, hoping that he's going to get some open space, burn the right back, and then have a cutback or cut in and shoot. So unless we plan to drop deep for the whole, yeah, if we unless we plan to drop deep for the whole of the group stage and just, I mean, Halgrimson is an experienced coach, but still that midfield is not. He had a man like Gilfrey Sigurdsson, who was a quality 10 that was definitely tying up the strings, and we have nothing like that right now.
Yeah.
So,
Hey,
yeah,
let me just address.
yeah.
Let me just address big deal and big deal. You know, some up on Instagram recently, right? And we see in a Omari Hutchinson comment section and big deal. You say in the comment section, say, yo, Omar, you know, I'm play for Jamaica. I go unfollow you. So, all of a sudden, you call for Omari Hutchinson, big deal. I don't understand. I'm going to go screenshot the commenting of people and bring it on the live note. I say, you know, but now I go do that to big deal. You get me? I say, but Tycoon, big up yourself. Float management, big up yourself as well. Let me
Oh,
just get some comments before we really get into the show. Big deal. You love Hutchinson, make him go on. Mike Palmer, big up yourself. Yeah, you know, I'm telling people them say, oh, Antonio, the rumor grounds him now go in at the squad at the Monday and bash me. But big up yourself, Mike Palmer. Shamar Hall, big up yourself as well. So Dylan, let's start off with Ravel Morrison, right? Now, you know, a friend of mine, him linked me and him say, yo, if Hall Grimson included Dujan in the squad at the time when he didn't have a club, why is it that Ravel Morrison cannot be in the squad? You know what I'm saying? And to an extent, it's kind of hypocritical from Coach Jaime Hallgrimson. And I think that's where it went wrong in terms of including someone that didn't have a club at the time. One thing with Kahim Dixon that we can say is that when he was included, he was playing in the JPL for Arnett Gardens at the time. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time Craig Butler coming out saying how them include a schoolboy, but at the time, Kahim Dixon was not a schoolboy. He was playing for Arnett Gardens in the Jamaica Premier League. No, Whisper was the one that was without a club, and he played for the national team. And if you look at the display from the midfield in the past two games, a lot of the Reggae Boys fans are saying that could or should Ravel Morrison get back into the squad to help out in that midfield era? And it's even to the point that they're saying why him not get a club in the Jamaica Premier League. But realistically speaking, I don't think Ravel Morrison would want to play in the Jamaica Premier League. What do you think surrounding that?
I mean, I don't know if he'd want to play in the JPL. I mean, I'd love if he played for Arnett Gardens because that's what I support, and I'll keep on saying that. But I don't really see him being able to be paid enough to be played in the JPL. But I think in terms of being completely realistic and seeing Casey Palmer play against Dominica, I don't know. Dicanio had always told me that Casey Palmer used to be much less bulky and he was more of a, you know, he was more of a tricky 10. But I think since he has bulked up um, for Coventry, I'm a bit concerned because I feel like a player in the championship should be walking players of that quality. Um, and yes, they were together as a group. And yes, I think home crowd advantage played a huge deal in the Dominica game. But yeah, bro, we should be walking Dominica in the midfield. We definitely had enough in that midfield with Anderson. Um, to for me to feel like we should be everything should be tight around the back. So yeah, I think Morrison could come in and be a breath of fresh air. The Whisper Richards argument makes sense because if you could do the same thing for Richards, and probably they knew what was going on and who he was choosing between, because I'm sure Butler would have explained the situation to the coach. But Yeah, I think we need creativity. We really need creativity, bro.
Let me ask the people in the comment section. Big deal and everybody that's joining. The fact that Jaime Hargrimson selected Whisper at the time without a club, I'm telling you, people, I've been watching different respective YouTubers, right? And I'm looking in the comment section, and some of the fans are saying that why can't we get Ravel Morrison back in the midfield area? But then again, Coach Jaime Hargrimson recently stated, and I guess he's correcting his mistake from the last time, that Ravel Morrison needs a club before he can get back into the national setup. And in my opinion, I think that's the right way to go about things. I don't think it's fair for somebody to not be playing professional football and they get in the national team, because you have many potential reggae boys with passports that can represent the country, that they're just waiting on that final call up to play in that respective position. You know what I'm saying? No, I mean, they're not a Ravel Morrison or whatever the case is. They're not like a creative type player, but still, in all fairness, you should be playing club football before you get into any national team. And I always ask people, point out one country across the globe in international football that has a player that is in the team that's not at a club right now. I don't think it has ever happened before. I mean, maybe back in the days when say you have some man with like them a plumber or them thing there, but that are back in the 70s and whatever the case is. You get me? I say modern day football, I don't think that's something that has happened in recent times, if memory serves me right.
And I
You
think
think?
my thing is that I think we just need a player with agility,
Yeah.
a quick movement and those quick passes. I think that is what we lack right now. Because there was literally, bro, Kishan, when I tell you we're watching, and you could literally hear the stadium groan when the ball went to the midfield. It was even over the lightning and thunder. You could every single time the ball went into the midfield, people were anxious because
Mhm.
no there were no options. I think we should, I mean, to talk about the keeper as well. I don't think he's doing anything good for us around the back, trying to help with the playing out and moving the opposition. Because, I know that Andre Blake is supposed to be back, but anyhow, he's not back. I think it's not looking good. It's really
Yeah.
actually not looking good for our Copa America campaign. For me to just be fully honest.
And let me take some comments. Formula Sports, big up yourself, up pressure, definitely. Big deal. Len say pressure, the coach do the right thing, and the rest Antonio. Definitely, I agree with that. And at the time when I wrote the news, I said that unless it's surrounding something like that, then in all fairness, I would be in agreement with Coach Jaime Williamson. Smurf, big up yourself, bro. I'm a fan of Ravel, but when last him play football, that's true. And my virgin link me Smurf and he must say, yo, you might train in Saudi Arabia, whatever the case is, but I mean, you can train all you want. If you don't have a club, you see me, you just can't get the national team. Or say Grima Wobble. Um, Ravel would do a lot better. I mean, I don't know. He hasn't played football in a long while.
But Kishan, I don't think we could do any worse in the midfield right now. I genuinely don't think we could do worse. It's real, like, you must have watched, you watch a lot of competitive football. You know, if Kai Seda and Stupian and buck up that midfield, they're going to run us ragged. Right? They're going to run us completely ragged. So imagine all of Argentina versus, bro. Oh my word.
Smurf, that's not fair. That's not a fair comment, because Nicholson and Johnson, in all fairness, they are in a professional setup week in,
Right.
week out. They're training with professional players that are getting first team minutes. Rafael Morrissey is not in that setup at this moment in time. It's more like you're hiring a personal trainer, whatever the case is. That's different compared to being in a competitive setup on a weekly basis, an everyday basis. You know what I'm saying? Your life in that setup is quite different to a Rafael Morrison, who is clubless at this moment in time. Um, Kenny Kenny Brasser, Ravel old and slow up the play. This man is no longer fluent in play. Um, Let me take some more comments before I move on. First responder, big up yourself. Let me take this comment. Now you're calling for Ravel after you all criticize him and curse so he cause goals to score.
I don't think that's the case though. I think for me, and I think for Kishan as well, I don't want to talk for you, but I think we just want some creativity. We need some connection. We need a box to box midfielder. Johnson is not box to box. I don't know what exactly his role is. Um, I don't know if he's anxious. I don't know if his instruction from the coach, but he's not connecting midfield to attack. So whoever that is, if Coach Helgrimson find a way to put another player there, we just need that connection. Kishan, is that, I don't know if that is getting that point across.
No, listen, I think the midfield is really limited in terms of going forward, in terms of the attacking prowess or whatever they possess. Daniel Johnson, I've been calling for Johnson to get a start in the team, get more minutes. Started against Dominican Republic. He was one of the worst players on the pitch. I think he had like a 6.3 match rating after the game, right? He was quite. He doesn't. He's not like brave with the ball. You know what I'm saying? He plays it too safe for me.
He's
And
not
out of the two,
incisive.
and out of the two midfielders of him and Damian Lowe, you would have expected that Johnson would have been the one pulling the strings a bit more compared to a Damian Lowe. You know what I'm saying? Johnson didn't really show much in that game against Dominican Republic, and against Dominica he was benched. We saw Casey Palmer as well as Kara Anderson, both players that I wanted to see in the national team. In terms of Casey Palmer, I need to see a bit more from Casey Palmer, honestly. Out of the two of him and what's his name, Kara Anderson, I expect Casey Palmer to be the one that's a bit more creative than a Kara Anderson, who I would assume is a bit more box to box. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, bro. There's just
Even I don't know if you watched the press conference, but Coach Algrimson literally said it, and I was there when I was watching him, and I was like, did you just say that? But the man literally say, yo, we don't have any top quality midfielders.
yeah.
He said it word for word. We don't have no top quality midfielders. So for him to say that when he has players in the championship, I was like, yo, Jano, like, I mean, if I was a coach, personally, I'd say that all my players are quality just for morale. But I think it was one of those slips that he made as a coach. So
Yeah. Jairus, no, him not get a club. We just asked a question. But in terms of the midfield, right? Bro, I just feel like it's just one missing link right now. You know, I just think that we have one player that's missing, and even if you look at like club football as example, like sometimes teams struggle in the midfield, and until they get that one player that kind of unlocks everyone, they kind of add something different to the midfield, and majority of the time that's always like an attacking player, whether it's like a number 8 that's creative or like a number 10, and at this moment in time we don't really have that type of player. So, and the midfield, it's an area that over the past couple of years, especially since Hallgrimson has been at the helm, we've struggled in that area, to the point where we have to be playing a centre back in the midfield, which isn't right. And it's not like say we'd have a respective player in that position that was like injured or something where him come back and get the position. That's not the case. Or wouldn't playing Ravel help him to get a month-to-month contract?
I
I'm
don't
not
think that's
sure.
how it works.
Yeah.
I've never heard about that. I've heard contracts where the matches are going to be the determining factor of how much you get paid, a pay bump. But I've never heard of a month-to-month contract.
So
If then educate us, but I've never heard of that.
if anything, I find that in the NBA or the G League,
Yeah.
Conrad Smith, big up yourself, big up gentlemen. Lord Ravel is better than everyone we have. Free Ravel, man, say free Ravel Morrison, Andrew, big up yourself. Daniel Johnson already, brother not good with the ball. Kevin Facey, big up yourself. First responder say big up Gunnaz and crew. Just 2 games ago, we didn't miss the creative player. Give the coach some time. But first responder, people been complaining about the midfield in the past 2 games.
No,
So
but I think, but the coach, to go back to that comment, if you can.
and by the way, Travis, no, we're not spreading. Whenever Sir Ravel is going to be in the Copa squad, we're asking a question because the fans them say they want to see him in the squad. Because the
But
midfield,
wait, Kishan, what I'm saying about this comment is that the coach himself said it, that
yeah,
he doesn't have the quality in the midfield. So it's not like we are the ones that are bringing this news. If you literally watch the press conference that is on the Gunnaz page right now, he says it word for word. I don't know what the exact quote is, and I can bring it up. But he says that we lack quality in the midfield. So it's not something that we're just trying to figure out what solutions as fans we can see. But obviously, with the two of us trust Hallgrimson. I trust Hallgrimson. So
yeah. Travis, we never said the man at the end of the Copa squad. We just asked the question based on the fans' standpoint. Because the fans they're complaining about the midfield area. You know what I'm saying? But before we get some more comments, people, once again, the most important thing is to hit that fat red subscribe button. I'm imploring you guys to hit that fat red subscribe button. Also, like, share, and subscribe. Once again, the most important thing. Like when a politician say, "Yo, please, people, come and vote for me." You see me, I go fix on the road. We're gonna try to deliver good content, people. So, may I improve them, I beg enough to hit that like button.
we
And
can't fix any road yet, though.
yeah, we can't fix any road, but we can give them good content for now. You know what I'm saying? Especially surrounding the Reggae Boys. But let me move on to some more comments before we head into the next topic. Kevin Face, once again, big up yourself. What can Daniel Johnson do that John Russin, Ravel, or Devon Williams can't?
Good question.
Um, 6 and a 10. Yeah, we need a 6 and a 10. Big D said Omari Hutchinson. Formula Sports, no pressure, a whole heap of missing link in our midfield, and I just one. That is true. Bro, at this point, Damon Lowe, well, bro, I don't want to say enough today in midfield, because you all know. Me never know. Me never want to talk about it, yeah, man. I
Bro,
do it,
Damian
man.
Lowe provides steel. One thing we need for that back line is steel. Because I like Dijon Bernard, bro, but them need steel around them and
What?
maybe
Yeah.
what?
No, what I realized, there's a missing link from midfield to attack. There's a
Like
big gap
Manchester
between the
United,
midfield.
watching Manchester United this season. There's this
Exactly.
big
People,
hole, big
yes.
everlasting gap between the midfield and the defense. So
And it's to the point where sometimes I watch United and I'm like, yo, should the field be a bit smaller? Cause like, why is the gap so big? No, big man thing. People, if you watch United and you see the midfield, the link from the midfield to the front three, it's so big that you think, say, no man, we need to play upon a smaller pitch. You get me? I say, but I don't know the midfield. The good thing is that Jaime Hallgrimson has identified that area of the pitch as a problem.
100%.
Now, the thing is, how can you rectify that problem?
No,
Is it
but
like
how is he going to find the time to rectify that problem? That is my question. That's my
mm,
biggest concern. Because time is just not on our side. We don't have no friendlies. So it's all concerning. It's all very concerning.
Andrea Watkins said we need Morgan Gibbs
He
White,
literally fix all of our problems.
Daniel Johnson. I mean, Owen said Daniel Johnson is washed up. We should have gotten Daniel Johnson in his younger days. Time to call it quits. Um,
We don't have options.
him said we don't have a lot of quality midfielders that play on a high level. Take some new comments from some people. Think this is somebody new. Chorus Carney, if you look like I just ran, big up yourself. Up. And this is who? Andrea Watkins, big up. Oh, took that comment just now. But I think there was a new comment, I think Colin Quest joined from long time. Damian Nemward. Who was the best player in your opinion? Damian Nemward for which game? Out of the two games? In the first game, I think Dylan is going to say Cephas. For me, I probably go with Cephas as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think over both games. Oh boy. I think he would have to be Cephas because he was our only outlet. I think there are limits in his game that Dicanio has highlighted to me, and I agree with. I think he has the potential to get a bit better. Under the right coaching, but I think he was definitely Cephas. What was it? 2 games, 2 assists. I don't really
Yeah.
know what more he could add. Of course, he could be more clinical, but that's every single person. Nicholson could have a easy hat trick. But it's Cephas first, Nicholson second in my eyes.
And by the way, people, new media, big up yourself. Today's Coach Amir Hagrimson's 57th birthday.
Oh,
So,
Jano,
Coach,
big
big
up
up
to
yourself.
me.
Big up yourself, Coach. You get 2 wins in the World Cup qualifiers opening round. So big up
Yeah,
yourself,
looking good.
Coach Amir Hagrimson. Enough health and strength. And in true Jamaican fashion, instead of saying happy birthday, big up on your head strong. You see me? Yeah. Big up on your head strong, Coach. No one say, give me. No one say. Man say, Wednesday. No, I'm say, give me a call. Sunday League ball game. And we give up the Sunday League. Chris Smith, big up yourself. Travis Hardrimson need to stay in Iceland. Why say Chris Smith? The man need to stay at the dentist office. So I could move on. So people, I could transition over to what's your name? Queen Ifrica. So Queen Ifrica recently, by the way, people, you might be thinking, how does this relate to football? It ties back to the Reggae Boyz team, right? So she come out strong, hit out against, I guess, 2 players. Shaman Nicholson as well as Damian Lowe. She come out very strong, in a tirade of loose words, loose messages. And let me just play the video clip for you people before we get into it.
So how come a Shensia Adidas a draw for be face and then 2 man there, then 2 footballer there in the picture with it bunch of flowers. With one bunch of no subliminal batty message now send out.
People, what is wrong with Queen Ifrica? People, the girl I go say, or the lady I should say, all the people that are saying subliminal message in the flowers thing. Now, my question to you, the viewers, would be, what is in this? that is subliminal. This is the national flower of Jamaica, the lignum vitae. I think that is how it's pronounced correctly, right? If I'm not mistaken. Now I'm looking at this picture and I'm saying, what's wrong? I'm literally not seeing anything that is wrong within this picture. You know what I'm saying? I think the kit itself is wonderful. I think a lot of thought process was put into the design of this kit. You know, especially the second one that Damian Lowe is in. But Dylan, you see anything in this that could be subliminal?
I understand why she would say that. I can't say I agree with it honestly.
But what is there to understand?
I,
Like, I don't see anything in the kit that's
no, I
subliminal.
thought it was like, bro, these are the things that they do for their club all the time. But maybe it's just the wrong audience to do that. But I never personally think about it still. But maybe it's because I live out of Jamaica so long. But yeah, I don't know still. Nothing don't seem too close. As far as I know, they're best brethren. So I don't know that.
So on the people in the comment section, I said different in Dylan. Let me get to the comment section.
Yeah, I want to hear what them officers still.
The man them said different. Hold on, say Jamaican people are easy. Yo, big up to all you Jamaican people. Smurf say before me head further, 182 people on the live. People, the most important thing on this lovely Monday is to hit the like button. I'm imploring you guys. I'm asking you to just stop what you're doing. We're gonna give you 3 seconds to stop what you're doing. Smash the like button. Also, hit that red subscribe button on both respective platforms. Like, share, and subscribe. Also, if you feel kind enough on this Monday, drop us a super chat if you can, and we will definitely appreciate that. But let me head into the comment section because somebody.
Wait, hold on, Tishan. Before we get into that, real quick, the player that I thought went a little bit under the radar, Lay, the left back.
Oh, great! No. People talk about Gregory.
Aerial duel. That brother, bro, the man would have put him head in front of a freaking truck, dog. Bro, I was so impressed.
Now, man, people talk about
overlapping, clean pass, out ball.
Hold on. Smurf said the picture they never sit right with me. Jano. Damian they might say flower sting. Can I say that word on YouTube? I'm not sure, so I'm not gonna say it. Flower stinger A style. Yeah, say. Really, Damian they might? The man them can't hold up a flowers. Damian Dash said nothing wrong with the flowers. Ifrica mad long time. But I'm not sports say press and we did see it and I wonder what I'm going to. Michael Thomas say me not like it. Damian they might say Jamaica not go like that. Jano, like I never really think anything of it, There's nothing wrong with the picture. She seems like someone who has a problem. But people, when they talk about national pride, you get me I say?
Whoa, yo, is what? Hutchinson is just like Tupper. Why?
Well, before we get to that, when I saw the picture, I'm thinking about national pride. It's the national flower of Jamaica, you know what I'm saying? So, for the man them hold up the flowers, like, I don't know. But just never really think much about it. You get me I say?
Bro, no, the more I think about it is the more I'm kind of, because even in the stadium, they have started announcing like certain messages that the comment RR bring. So, like thinking about it still, like, it is kind of, maybe it was like a jump to try and, yeah, you know what I'm trying to say?
But Marlon Nelson said, so why she didn't have a problem with Becky Spencer and Bonnie Shaw with the flowers? The reggae girls, they did a photo shoot as well. Because with all due respect, Adidas would have had a release for the girls as well. You know what I'm saying? So why she never talk about that?
That's a good question. I think
because the same way a man and man can stand up together, and she perceive it that way with them all of flowers. A woman can stand up together and perceive it the same way. You get me I say?
Yeah.
So, I don't know, but let me get to Damian Nemard. Comment, Marlon Nelson, big up yourself. The flowers need to be explained by JFF. Let me play what the video again so we can hear what she said, people.
So how come a Shensia Adidas a draw for be face and then 2 man there, then 2 footballer there in the picture with it bunch of flowers. with one flop, one bunch of no subliminal batty message now send out.
Jano people, Queen
Bro,
Ifrica.
the way you say it, dog, it's just smooth, bro.
Yes.
Bro, it's the execution, bro. Jano.
You know, say, let me take this comment. RR, LGBT month at USA, so part of the promo trend, allegedly pride face, pink earrings. Jaja. Oh, and Owen said, Marlon, she is implying it's fruity. But you know, funny enough, say I think it's Nike. People, correct me if I'm wrong. Nike, they sponsor England, right? And they did a release of a kit recently. And I think on the back of the kit, the St. George's flag, I think Nike went ahead to put the pride colors on the flag, if I'm not mistaken. And enough people in England, them did in uproar surrounding that them say, yo, no color upon the flag, brother, you're mad. You get me? I say? I think somebody got like that recently. Correct me if I'm wrong, people. I'm sure that Nike did a release of England's kit recently and then put the pride colors on the flag on the back of the England kit on of St. George's flag.
You mean no, I don't know why they changed the color. Like there's a lot of conspiracy theories going around. I know exactly what you're talking about with the red and blue flag.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were saying that is all kind of awareness still, but Nike has actually not made a statement on it, which is kind of crazy. So, yeah, I don't think you're going to hear anything.
But yeah, man, I got like, I don't know who a Rasta will watch this, but them always say the rest of them think differently. Like for them meds, they're on a different wavelength. You get me? I say. So maybe Ifrica just smoke some weed and it just take our brain to a different dimension. But I could see where Jamaicans would perceive it a different way.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Because Jamaicans, especially men, we are really try to find a way. Like we really. Let me put it this way: not for we not grow with no daddy. So we don't know what love is to a certain extent and compassion, etc., etc. And people might think, say, "Yo, may I go off on a stupid notion or route," but it's like maybe if the culture was different and we see Nicholas and Low opposed with the flowers, it wouldn't come across that way. You get me? I say, but say Jamaican men were really militant with how we come across. You know what I mean? I don't know if I sound stupid, people. Tell me if I sound stupid.
No, I think you're talking about like we don't have that kind of example that can help us. Like the only examples we had for each other were literally are one another. So I get where you're coming from. I don't think it's that crazy to say, but I can fully understand where that message comes from, because if I send that in my father group chat right now, them going to say, "Yo, why?" So you're not crazy, bro.
So yeah, so your father would I think the same as the people that will comment.
Bro, I'm going to ask him, because every time I ask him for comments on the show, bro, it's hilarious. So I can ask him and see what my friend them say.
Yo, Formula Sports now you see them so press I see the flowers and starting about national pride. No man.
Wow,
not that the pride. The people.
Explain yourself, Presser. Explain yourself.
But it's TV. Big up yourself. Why? Them have to hold up flowers though. Why not a football or a trophy? JP said flowers never look right to me. Make it worse how he hold it. People,
yeah, but how do you hold a flower in a masculine? Well,
let me see.
Yeah, okay. I comprende.
Yo, John was that. I might try mids, but I'm not mids.
No, bro. The more you think about it in like the context that we grew up in, it makes sense. It makes sense what people saying, bro. It's not crazy, dog. Cause the more I didn't even want to look on the picture more, dog, because it's kind of weird. But yo, go to the Dicanio comment, bro.
Let me drop the link in the comment section so you people can call in and share your thoughts on the show. So people, I drop the link and just call in.
Dicanio say it is our national flower, Ifrica. Yeah, okay. For the rest of that.
Travis, big up yourself. That get trouble. JP say major companies normally have them agendas, but do it subliminal. That is true. Colin Quest, I bet you didn't know the pledge or the national dish. She look rough like someone. Nicoy James say a real talk. Corey Scarnif say, Pressure, mind copyright now, bro. True. Chris Smith said, Travis, what kind of flowers business your friend them are deal with? Travis, answer that. Clean Martin, big up yourself. On a different note, would be Canada, Guatemala. No, on a different note, would be Canada, Guatemala draw with Mexico. USA without a creative midfielder. We lose them without a creative midfielder. Like the coach said in the interview, Jamaica have creative players. Did I read that properly?
Go again.
On a different note, we beat Canada. Yes, we did. Guatemala draw with Mexico. USA without a creative midfielder. Like the coach said in the interview, Jamaica have creative players. Did he say we have creative players or we don't have creative players?
He said that we don't have any top quality midfielders. He said we produce everything else besides top quality midfielders. So maybe he said something else because I mean he does, you know.
Owen said, look at the USA jersey. Their number is in the pride colors. Well,
yeah, but the US is the biggest ambassador for that.
Yeah, but people tell you,
so
Adidas can't try that with Jamaica. Not there. Mad. The USA uniform numbers is in the pride colors. We need to talk all the word too much no man, isn't me? Damian Nemard, no rainbow thing around here. Patrick, big up yourself. So
yo, you know, I thought about this when she brought up Spice. I was like, yo, she did just want like a picture take, man. Bro, because I think that she's doing this to stay relevant. I think relevance is a big deal when it comes down to this, bro. Like, she have to make message.
Oh, we have somebody in the background. Never see Formula. No, Formula. Formula Sports, big up yourself.
Yo, General, how you did?
There you go, easy. Bless up on the Monday.
Yeah, man, I'm not still on. I just give a quick hail, man. Congrats on the channel and how the channel going, man. You're doing really good content over here, man.
Respect.
And big up to your brethren too.
Yeah,
yo, brother, the picture look away, bad.
Really, Formula?
Of course, the picture look away, brother. Brother, my name didn't want to say nothing for my channel, you know, brother, because you don't know them done already over there, cuss me and I say, oh, me too negative, and you know, me always a cuss about things, so me just make it slide. But brother, the picture look away, bad man. You bring it up, me I go say it look away, brother. You know, see how the man all have him hand on him shoulder, and the flowers. One man hold the flowers and the flowers are lean on the next man. I bet that thing look away, but the thing, me don't know that the thing just it don't look right, but it not sit well with me. Be honest. When me see picture presser, me see it and me and say, yo, dog, what kind of the same thing me I say in a bedroom. What kind of subliminal picture this Adidas? Our Adidas really a try. Cause you know, Jamaica have a reputation around the world of being homophobic. You get what I say?
Yeah.
And it's like them always a try to draw we out and them always a try to soften our stance on certain things. And I try them little subliminals there and yeah man, me not tell a lie, man. Me see where Ifrica a custom.
But if you look at the design of the jersey, right, and the fact that it's a national flower, you know, like probably take that into account that probably not to do with that.
Brother, them a try to do it a certain way, now, brother. Them a try to do it a certain way, brother. Me I tell you, like them now try to make the thing look so. What's the word I'm looking for? Obvious, for want of a better word.
Yeah.
So you know them I use the national flower for kind of cover the hidden subliminal messaging. I feel like that go on for real, person. I'm not gonna like it. Picture look away. Picture look away.
Journal people.
And you know, one thing that I always think about is what did they have to do to take the picture? Because like even when you look at them girls on Instagram, bro, you have to think about what them do when I'm taking the picture. And that is the first thing that came to my mind after they start talking. Because I never met it when I was scrolling through that. But what did the photographer say to them when they were taking that picture? Like, bro, it looked...
But the thing is, you know what's funny? The comment section on this live is quite different compared to the comment section on the JFF Instagram page surrounding that picture, you know? I mean, then again, them have multiple pictures, so maybe somebody not really met it in isolation, you know?
Pressure.
Yeah.
The thing kind of look covert, pressure. That's the word that me there look for.
Oh,
Overt, it come across more covert. You get what me I say?
Mhm.
That's the vibe when me get, brother. Me like Adidas I try something in a brother. They might try something.
But
but
then again, as we
you
said, they did
don't
that
think that it's
recently.
in the
Nike did do
terms
something with the
of the
England thing
contract?
recently.
Me not hear your boss ask me.
No, I say you don't think it's in the terms of the contract.
I mean,
It's well under the terms of the contract. I would not be surprised about that.
I mean, we never know. We never know. But me just say, picture look away, brother. That's all me I say. Me never want to say nothing initially when me see the picture them in a brother. But when me see picture them initially, me I say, yo, what kind of style this? Where this Adidas are going with, man? When me see picture them, man, I first thing coming in my brain, me not gonna like you. Me just look past it and me ain't say nothing but honest to God, man. Me see where Ifrica.
I mean, funny enough, I'm reading an article from May 15th, 2024, right? This new Pride campaign features LGBTQ athletes like British diver Tom Daley and Women's National Basketball Association. And it goes on to state that they have a collection of like jerseys for different, teams across the globe, basically. Mm.
I'm
And
telling
then
you,
again,
bro, it must be in the contract. It
as we
goes
said, Nike did that recently with England, and a lot of the people in England, they were in uproar because they must say, listen, don't touch your flag, don't put no form of color on our flag. You get me, I say? So, but big up yourself, family. I think we have some other people in the back room.
Yeah, man. All right, bless up, my boss. Bless up. By the way, the jersey them shot though.
Yeah, man.
Jersey
The
them.
away jersey clean.
Yeah, man. Them bad man.
All right, big up family.
Yeah, man, cool.
Get on Marlon Nelson and then Hunter's Sports, we're going to get on. Marlon Nelson, big up yourself, one of the brightest football brains across Jamaica. Yeah, Marlon. Good. Bless up on the Monday.
Yeah, man, bless up. It's our society.
Yeah.
To take things out and not at all. Right? I don't know if you guys the whole launch thing that Adidas put up place, right? You saw all the players.
Marlon, you cannot break up a little bit.
Yeah, can't hear you.
Yeah, break up a little
from
bit.
the launch, right?
Yeah, I hear now.
I hear me now?
Yeah.
I will say from the launch of it, Adidas presented all the players. See who was there, presented all of them with their flaws. All of them take picture of their flaws.
Mm-hmm.
There's a picture with Bobby Reed, Bo, Becky, and Bonisha, all of them holding flowers. So, brother, we just, I just take it and bring it out of proportion.
So, you say, you don't see nothing in there? Because initially, when I saw it, I never see nothing in it. You get me, I say? Yeah, Marlon, you still there?
Yeah. Hold on.
People, once again, if you just joined, please hit that like button. Also, I'm imploring you guys, hit that fat red subscribe button. People, it takes nothing out of your time to just hit that red subscribe button. So please do that, and we'll definitely appreciate that, people. And one question, people, how much you want to go to work today? Come here, say the taxi them down at Jamaica strike, Yeah, Marlon, you still there? We still have Marlon?
So,
yeah, Marlon.
Yeah, so what I'm saying, Presser,
yeah,
we always find something, right? I am sure, I can show that the players are a picture, right? We might come and say, boy, yes, and that, right? And that's when most Jamaican travel, they always find themselves in trouble. It's a different role out there, bro. In Jamaica, there's a that in it, right? Right? There are several just walk and go about my business. I don't mind it, right?
Yeah.
There's a role out there, bro. There's a role out there, and if it's color on the floors, yes, we could have come and say something about that. They are using and the national flowers. I don't even know if that is the national flower. That's the national flowers.
Isn't that the national flower then?
I
Yeah,
don't know. I'm not sure if it's the Lignum Vitae, but or is
that's
that
it. It's the
it is?
national flowers, bro. That's
Oh.
Yeah, that's national
they did
flowers.
a whole cultural launch.
And that's why
National
for
bird in it.
me, me never really made it like how some people made it because I'm saying Dylan, due to the design of the jersey, due to the fact that I also saw the hummingbird, I'm like, oh, the national flowers plus the hummingbird is more like them, just represent the culture, or whatever the case is.
All
But
right. But even the trading kit in the
yeah,
center of it, right? You
yeah.
can center with the two birds around it.
Mhm. Boy, Marlon, Jaja, yo, everybody have different in opinions, and I it's until me see the Queen Ifrica video because Dicanio that's normally on him send me the video last night. You get me? I say, yo, what does have to do with football? And the man I say, oh, just watch the video to the end. And realize she say, oh, it thing look fruity. And I say, I'm really see nothing in this. And the man I say, no man, something in there. So I don't know. But man, big up yourself. I get Hunter's point and then go to Chevron period.
Man, you have to person as bro. I've a person who have been over 150 different. It's a different road of the papa.
Yeah.
150 what?
Different countries.
Countries.
Oh, mad. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, bless.
All right. Yeah, big up. All right, Chevron, just waiting in the background for me. Come on, your opinion. Get on Hunter's sports. Don't tell me say Chevron drop off. Hunter.
No, he's still there. He's still there.
Oh, Chevron, just give me a second. Hunter's point. No, my bad. Hunter's sports. Big up yourself. Before we continue, people, I'm asking you once again to smash that like button. Hit that red subscribe button. I'm asking you guys. I am imploring you guys to please hit that red subscribe button. Hunter Sports, welcome to the platform. Bless up on this lovely Monday. How are you doing?
I'm not doing so bad enough, to be honest. How are you guys?
I'm doing great, doing great. I think we've had you on the platform before.
Me?
I
Sure.
think so. No. Think so. Yes,
Well,
man.
I have been on most of these platforms from 2021, but I always watch and listen and subscribe. I subscribe also and like the videos. But first time coming on.
Okay. Yeah, so what you want to talk about? Anything
I
surrounding
mean,
the Queen Ifrica thing?
about aside, I think aside day before yesterday or yesterday,
Yeah.
but she really have a point, to be honest. And I kind of share the same sentiment as her because you don't know them not gonna really come out brawling with
Yeah.
certain things. Them are gonna make it be subliminal, confuse the public. And in a cartoons, when you used to watch cartoons when you were little, when you watch them now, it's a total different thing. There are some things that actually hidden in these cartoons that we used to watch when we were younger that we didn't see with the bare eyes because we did lack of understanding and exposure. But after growing up, but really and truly, I mean, it's very subliminal. I think they could have mixed both the male players and the female players together.
Yeah.
But if you go, you watch history or you watch the trend of how Adidas do their promotion and advertisement. There's a section for the females and there's a section for the males. They don't like entwine things. They don't mix them.
Mhm.
So I guess it's the way of the world right now. You understand? Jamaica
Yeah.
is just a small country who still stand on business where the whole homophobic thing is concerned.
Mm.
So we still have people here that still they don't try to adapt to where the world is going, and it's kind of hard for us. Growing up as a Jamaican, there's something that we see from we're young until now, even though you see a few people trying it, but it's kind of hard for you to change. Like the muscle memory chip in us internally that some of these things kind of weird to us.
Yeah.
Even when we go around it, even when we see it on TV, it's easy for us to pick up. because we're from a culture that we don't really try to adapt to everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, some of us, because realize the younger generation will adapt because it's what they are seeing. But for
Hopefully
us,
not adapting
older
that
person,
direction.
yeah. But I think it's subliminal. I like the jersey. The
Yeah.
jersey is really beautiful. It's better than the first one
Mm-hmm.
because you can see the incorporation of the whole national bird. And you can see the flowers, the lignum vitae.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? And yeah, man. And I don't have a problem with Shensia doing the shoot,
Mm-hmm.
regardless of what she said in previous interviews about her life.
Yeah.
But the whole subliminal message that is being sent. If you were just only watch the design and the color of the jersey, but not how the picture was actually assembled, you understand? You will just say, well, yes, it's a jersey, but because of our culture,
Yeah.
you'll realize that something is off with the picture. It's actually sending a message. But you know that maybe Adidas, while doing the shoot, they wasn't going to come to us, come to the players. I'm just using this. I don't know. I wasn't there. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Coming to them straightforward, like, yes, we're doing this because of the whole community. I don't have to go into it. You understand what I mean? We're doing this for the community and the whole color and blah blah blah. I know they already have an idea about our culture, so they had to come to us in that kind of way,
Mm-hmm.
sell whatever they're doing. But
Boy,
apart from that, I like the jersey.
people, me never know say I saw on the fear surrounding the thing, cause me buck it up and me just see the jersey and I mean really, and that's why I guess people would use the word subliminal because you're not really looking at that thing that way. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
in your subconscious is like when you're mentally I say, say them people up to something still.
It's
But
the perfect usage of the word. Perfect.
yeah. But on that point, listen, big up yourself. I get Chevron Peart on.
Yeah, man, respect.
Yeah. And before me get Chevron Peart on, let me just play the video for the people them again.
So how come a Shensia Adidas a draw for be face and then two man there, then two footballer there in the picture with it bunch of flowers. With one bunch of no subliminal batty message now send out.
Yeah, Chevron Peart, big up yourself.
Yo, fam.
Big up.
Wanna hear me?
Yeah, can hear you clearly.
Yeah, hear me?
Yeah, can hear you. Yes, big up on the
Yeah,
ones.
yeah, bless up, bro. Thanks for having me on the show. Just wanted to say congrats on I love the growth of your channel so far. It has gone to an exponential level already, and I know that it can go further as well with your great content. So just keep it up, bro. All right.
Yeah, Chevron, just speak up a little bit more from because I sound like you're outside.
No, the breeze. You hear me now?
Oh, yeah, I'm can hear you now.
Yeah, place hot like fire, man. That's why.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So yeah. So when I first saw it, it did kind of raise an eyebrow, like, yo, this look away, and then you look on the man them face, but whenever they really are two think that deep in it. But me they say it and say, yo, two man with the flowers. But whenever they two are meds it, you see me? But then when
Yeah.
they hear other people start bring it up now, and I was like, yeah, it does look away, and it seems as if it might have been intentional because I think Kimo made a point that Adidas don't normally do photo shoot with the player. Adidas actually mixes their jersey launch. If you look at
Yeah.
Real Madrid, if you look at France, they always mix the girl and the male and the female.
Now that
photos.
you say that, me support United and me can attest to that for real.
They always mix and match it. They always have male and female in the photos. And for the Jamaica one, there is not one picture where there is one male and a female. So it does call into question that it may have been there may have been a subliminal message in there. And it's not our culture, to be honest. If somebody want to live them life, but my thing is don't force up things from people. That itself can be a big deterrent to the average Jamaican, because the average Jamaican, the jersey look bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's say in Africa, I'm just take this comment. Anthony Brown Bowen, because the man say the man them let go of the flowers and focus on the team, get with the program. The more you people discuss it, is the more the flowers gonna bloom into more colors. Well, hopefully not them color.
Yo, yo, lyrics.
Yeah, well, go on, Chevron.
Yeah, so it does, but I mean, but just as Mr. Bowen said a while ago, I kind of agree to that. Me could just do pay attention. Me could just focus on what we are do. The jersey sick. I'm not gonna hide and talk. The jersey bad. The bird them it actually bring that Jamaican vibe to it. So I like the away jersey. I'm not too fond of the home one. I think the home one looks a bit plain.
Yeah,
You
it
see
look
with
too
them,
bland. It look too bland for me. Yeah.
yeah. I see them try to do the same Dr. Bird, the hummingbird thing. Yeah, big deal and stop till life, my brother. Um, so yeah, that for me with that, I think Queen Ifrica, I think she could have said what she wanted to say in a less aggressive tone, and it could have had a greater impact if she had said it in a less aggressive tone. To be honest,
But do you think you would have trended? You not gonna trend if you don't say
it's
something.
not a good trend, but some of the time them you just probably need public. I remember, she doing that now. It only I go stay, but if you go in at the public, if you go up on actual media,
Yeah.
if she has something that can go on TV, can go on the radio, then in the future that might have a bigger impact. But that, I mean, social media is bigger than modern than old time media still.
Yeah.
But I mean, the aggressive tone it make it seem as if we are. I mean, we are homophobes. The country culture does have that there, but it was aggressive. I'm not gonna lie. When I watched it, I laughed, and then you had persons that were disrespecting her as well. I
Yeah.
understood her message.
Yeah.
This, regardless of the languages, I understood her message. Stop trying to force that type of lifestyle on Jamaica. Cause we not try to force our lifestyle on the world. The
True.
world follow our lifestyle. So you force your lifestyle upon we, and we will alright over here. So some me can agree with that. But as well, something that Mr. Bowen just said, I could just stop give that energy.
Yeah.
The next topic now, Omari.
Yeah, we can
Omari,
transition. We can just, since you mentioned that, we could just transition over to Omari Hutchinson.
yeah, Omari and somebody have. I feel like the man them have a field day with Jamaican fans. Them just want to post a picture with the Jamaican flag or with a Jamaican tag somewhere, and everybody, their parents, them auntie, everybody, yeah, big deal. And me I go call you out. The other day, I see you send Omari one message say, "Yo, brother, me I stop follow you."
But Chevron, funny enough, when me just start the show, me mentioned that the big deal with the C2. But the big deal saying they just frustrated. But funny enough, the series of pictures that Omar Hutchinson posted, it looked like him did on the island for a good couple of
It's
days.
not one day.
Yes.
It's not one day.
You can't take so much picture in one day.
Exactly. It's so who knows in probably not even there Jamaica right now.
Exactly. That good.
It could
good
literally be
point.
on the Caribbean. I was thinking about that too. It could be a Caribbean tour, but
Exactly.
what
So
doing. If it's one thing I've always said about Omari and his team, they know exactly what they're
exactly
doing.
what they're doing. I think
So,
it was
Chevron,
just
what do you think? You have a deadline for Omar Hutchinson playing for Jamaica? Like, where do you stand with him?
all right. So I don't have a deadline because I am not the coach. I am not the JFF. I have no say now who play for which team or not.
Yeah.
But for me, I think it would be best if you let us know where you are from now, so that we can. If you're not interested now, we know that hey, you're not fully committed to the cause. You're still waiting on England. So in your head, in your mind frame, you still want to play for England. So we could just look another way. Just
And
like
let me
with
just ask you this before we get on Dicanio, because last time out I did a show, right? And I think Tycoon and Jay Shy, big up himself. Not for them that bash me, because we say when Omar initially did that interview back in March saying that he's focusing on Ipswich, fine, But I said that if the men's senior team for England had called Omar Hutchinson, would have not declined the call upon them, so me make assumption. Chevron, you believe if England senior men's national team they call Omar, would that turn on the call up?
I can't say yes and I can't say no because I don't know.
No.
But Trevon, when you see, I don't know if you saw the reel that I created, but when you see him have the England and the Jamaica flag on his boots, and he's 20 years old.
No man, that England and Jamaica flag was on his boots from the Trinidad game that he played actually.
No, which is fair, but he's 20 years old. He hasn't turned 21, so you can still represent the England under 21s. You don't think there's a message there?
Yeah, I mean, he can play for both countries. Let's be
Right.
honest. Let's be fair. He can play for both countries. So I'm not going to write. And remember, even if he had played the game the other day, no, he would have been captain because would have been more than 3 appearances. Yeah.
No, but they're friendlies, so I don't think you'd even be captain yet.
No, I think he wouldn't have been captain if he had played in March. Yeah, he wouldn't have been captain if he had played in March. So, but I don't want to say that he's waiting on England because I don't know what the player wants. The player came out and said that, hey, I don't want to play for any national team. I want to focus on the club. Club is done now. I think his future is somewhat secure. Well, he's up for transfer now. So, but I just think he's toying with Jamaica and just be a Bailey Kadamachi. Just make your point. You want to go England. It's like a Bailey Kadamachi chose England U19 over Jamaica Senior. I think he made up his mind. I think he used Jamaica, honestly.
Yeah.
I believe he used Jamaica. I would never want him back in a national. I would never want him back to play for Jamaica because I think that was disrespectful towards Mr. Halgrimson as well because the only way Mr. Halgrimson would have called you is if you gave him assurance that, hey, I will be ready. I am available. And then for you to do that, I think that's quite disrespectful on the coach's part. So I don't think, even if he comes back and write an apology, I think he owes Jamaica an apology because that was very disrespectful. So,
Yeah.
But for Omari, Omari came out and he said, hey, I don't want to go to England and I don't want to go to Jamaica right now. Because he did turn down the under 21 for England. He turned it down. So I'm not going to get up now and say that if he was called for the senior team, he would have gone because he could have, and also he could have not as well. So it would be unfair for me to judge.
All right, big up yourself.
Bless up.
Yeah, get Dicanio on. And Dicanio, I just want to do my Dicanio's already on.
Yeah, been on.
Yeah, fam.
You just do me a massive favor. Tell the people them to smash that like button.
Yeah, watch your style. If you're new here or you're a returning viewer, what are you guys waiting on? Go ahead right now and hit that fat red subscribe button and smash that notification bell so that you can be notified whenever we do post videos. You see me?
People,
but yeah, guys, move forward.
1 second. If you do it for 433 presser, hit that like button, people. It is important. People, we need to see like 100 likes on each respective platform. Over 80 likes, people. So please, not hold off on the like button. Just smash the like button. No, if you're already. What you say now?
Yeah, fam. But yeah, I'm forward off of work quick and fast. You see it because I want to talk about this Queen Ifrica thing. You know? Because, bro, when I saw that video, fam, I don't take into the subliminal foolishness that she's talking about. Right? If you want to read into it that way, then yes, there's a basis for you to read into it that way. Right? We control our narrative as a people. Yeah. So even if they might try to send that message, it was not a clear message that was sent. A clear message that was sent is a rainbow shoelace or a rainbow armband. Those are clear messages. In my opinion, as I say, we control our narrative. So they use the lignum vitae, which is our national flower. They put it on the jersey and then give them one for holding at them hand. Right? Now, if you are looking at that as a Jamaican, be proud of it. Why the first thing we're going to come to your mind is that is a subliminal message they must send? Why you can't just look on it plain and simple as it is? That it's our national flower, then put it on the jersey, and then put it in at the dog and then have them hold it to take a picture. Why you can't look at it that way? We control our narrative, and unless them come so books and say, yo, wear a rainbow shoelace and wear a rainbow armband, which them can't do, and them can't do that because them know how our culture is. You know, see them go to African countries and ask African countries to do that. You see me? So them know who and who them can go to. So guys, the people in our comment section, stop praying, stop think like Ifrica, brother.
No,
you see me? Because she look PM.
I'm not going to say
PM and she robot, bro. She robot. Lord,
I'm not going to say that it can't be reasonable. A lot of you guys that are watching now way older than me and Dylan and Dicanio, right? And enough things we see seep in the Jamaican culture will become a norm. We're back in the days they would have never think so would have done in the Jamaican culture, bad man. And how that drop in subliminal way. So Me not go say them can't do it, you know. Me not go say them can't do it because enough things happen in Jamaica where we said never that happen, we end up
All me I
happening.
say is, fam, because me have to deep right now. We control our narrative.
I
And
agree.
the way you should behave and go on and call out the ball of them way for literally. It's plain and simple. It's a national flower. Them take a picture on a national flower, and the national flower is on the jersey. When Arsenal drop a jersey, Arsenal have one literal paragraph and a story, the reason behind the jersey. So if it's a cannon crest instead of the regular crest, you will see player them and take picture of the cannon or something like that. And at the same thing the man them doing at the situation here, bro. People are looking into this thing too deep and they are forcing that subliminal message onto people. If you see something like that where you think is a subliminal message and most people, it's not a big topic. Nobody now come out and talk about it. And you fling that out there. People are going to start reading to it and take whatever they want to take from it and say, this a go on, blah, blah, blah. With that never did a go on. People just see the picture and move. You see me? Bro, Queen Ifrica, them never want to say it. Me a company right now. Queen Ifrica, this is Dicanio talking. She need to shut up her mouth, brother. You see me? And low out the ball game, bro. Low out the ball game, brother. And go focus on make some hit tune where she can't find. You see me? Look more, man.
All right, bless you. People, man, drop the link in the comment section again. People, make sure you not smash up the like button. Jason Gona, if you're still up on the live, what are your thoughts surrounding the jersey, Jason Gona? What are your thoughts surrounding me? Really and truly, never think much of it, but I'm quite surprised that many people have the opinion and the stance that they have at this moment in time. So once again, people, drop the link in the comment section. So just click on the link, people, and join. Spain Town General, big up yourself. Damian number, it's a good point. Gunnaz, so people, what them say? The Copa America squad drop what, tomorrow or Wednesday? Tomorrow or Wednesday, them say. So people, me say a new player in our squad, no people. That me no.
Yeah, who is the new player? That's what we want to know. Who is the new player?
Can't let the rabbit out the bag, bro.
Oh.
But people, the link is in the comment section. Dylan, just do me a favor and drop the link once again. So people, what do you think? Omari Hutchinson. If Omari Hutchinson does make it into the Copa America squad, right? How does this Reggae Boyz team look? Do we play a formation that includes a number 10 that Omari Hutchinson could play in that position? Or do you guys still play with that front three and play Omari Hutchinson out wide off that right-hand side and probably move Bobby Reid back into the midfield? One thing, people, like, remember, no, if we play a formation with a number 10, who would you guys want to see in the number 10 position, a Bobby Reid or a Omari Hutchinson? Personally, probably would want to see Omari because I feel like he have a bit more legs compared to a Bobby Reid. I don't think Bobby Reid is the most creative player, honestly, you know. But he does play well for us. I can give him that, you know. But if Omari Hutchinson does get into the team for the Copa America, then I think the Reggae Boyz, you know, we have something different to offer against the opposition. You know what I'm saying? Will Damian no still be in the midfield? Like, say you play a double pivot, which then again, to play a double pivot, you probably play like a 4-2-3-1. Although you have other formations that you can use a double pivot in, you know. But one thing, people, just calling and let me know the thoughts. Let me know the thoughts. Formula Sports say, from what I understand, Omari Hutchinson turned down England under 21 call-ups as well. Was that from the last time? By the way, England under 21, they're playing tomorrow. Dylan, you seen anything about that? Any
No, I've been looking into that. I've been looking. I am waiting. I'm waiting.
Yeah.
But if Omar is in Jamaica right now, it's looking good for us, and I'd be so happy. But I'm waiting.
Michael Thomas, tell me, who do you think is the new player in the squad? Me can't tell you what the new player in the squad. No work for JFF. Jason Gona, me agree. That subliminal messaging is used by these companies, but the use of the national floor makes it a nice touch and a nod to our culture. All right, Jason, big up yourself. We have somebody in the background.
What a caller.
Travis, need to connect your device in the Travis. Let me get you on there now. Travis Pessoa, big up yourself. Travis.
Man.
Big up on the Monday. Travis,
They're upon the work I pass through. Why Jamaicans, we always, brother, stop listening to Queen Ifrica. She's a mad woman, that brother. You see, she have an agenda, brother.
Travis,
See, from Tony Rebel left, she don't need that, brother.
Travis, let me ask you the question before
You don't see that, brother. Everything on the read into, brother.
Travis,
Man, them are straight, man, brother. So when we stop them, so some of them, man, everything them put to meaning, brother. And everything on the run, brother. A football we talk about, brother. They don't necessarily them. When they still have a pink wall, brother. A football we talk about, brother.
Travis, you can hear me?
Travis. 4-3 press a certain things, brother. I want to leave that alone to pink wall and them place, brother. A ball we talk about, brother. How Jamaica go to World Cup with the 6 points. And we are moving on to Copa now, brother. Everything not necessary, brother. We follow up some things, some trivial things too much, brother. That's all I have to say.
Big up. Yo, people, listen. When me talk football, people, me not only talk football on the pitch. Now, this might not have nothing to do with football to a certain extent, but still, you know, she sent out a message, Ray, it's still the jersey at the end of the day. So, me think that's something that can be discussed. And let me tell you, people, my brain, it work in a way where I watch enough talk sport and them thing. They get me, Mr. Dylan, and talk sport, them talk about anything. Once football is attached to it, them talk about it, brother. You get me, I say? If the stadium them or the respective clubs not sell proper food, them say, yo, other club they not sell proper food. So like once it have anything to do with football, me I go talk about it. You get me, I say? It doesn't have to be the football being played on the pitch, but that's the format I follow where talk sport, once football they on it, them talk about any and everything. You see me? We talk about Ravel Morrison so far, we talk about Omari Hutchinson so far. This was a topic for discussion, so bring it to the people. And obviously, you know, Formula Sport come on and say, yo, him never really wants to say nothing. But it's sure that you have Reggae Boyz fans out there that will be purchasing the jersey, that them think them have that notion in their head. You get me, I say? And if you know certain Jamaicans with how them stay, them are gonna say, yo, me if I buy that jersey, you get me, I say?
Yeah.
Because if I saw them on mids, some of them are gonna go as far as to say, yo, me not buy that jersey there. Me not touch that. You get me, I say? So in all fairness, everybody have difference in opinions and everybody will view it differently. Some people say it's a subliminal way. Me never made it that way, but it shows that this is why we have the platform to garner conversations. You get me, I say? Because people out there obviously think that way, and people out there obviously want to voice their opinions surrounding that. And I'm not gonna lie, if I never we pick it up, I don't know if anybody else would have talked about it. You get me, I say? As far as I say, it's not something when they want to touch, because the people them already over film platform, I say him negative already. You see me, I say? But Dylan, just drop the link. I could give them like 10 more minutes. You have 10 more minutes?
Yeah, man.
Drop the link again. But we'll get on some more people. People, once again, please smash that like button. Also, hit that red subscribe button. And
people, 27 likes off 100 on Gunnaz. I'm not so sure about on Presser.
Check over mine. Last time I checked, the one gave 36 likes. People, what are you doing, man? 36 likes, people? Oh, God, man. And people, once again, if for the people that will never go work today, got the taxi them strike. A joke. When I say drop on the taxi fare, but big up on yourself still. If you feel kind enough to drop us a super chat, you can do that, and we'll definitely appreciate that super chat. Tycoon, big up yourself. Chris Smith, big up yourself. Nitro, big up yourself. Nitro 69. You sure
51 likes. 51.
51. How much is it? 51?
Yeah, 51.
People, you can't do better than that, man. Get me to 100 likes, people. 51 likes, people. Oh, God, man. 51 likes. 203 people on the live stream and 51 likes. Oh, God. People, don't do me that in the Monday, people. Now, I want to do live stream for money, people. 51 likes. Oh, God, people. Smash up the like button, people.
People, 27 more. 27 more.
We have nobody in the... Yo, know yourself. People, I have never, ever communicated with leader before. Or, well, on JT platform, I talk to him on a live stream. But people other than that, me never talk to leader. Never, ever, ever, people. Never, ever. You get me? I say, never, ever, ever. And I'm declaring that publicly. I don't even know how leader look, brother. I don't even know how leader look. Jason, big up yourself. Owen say, so what? So I'm to when taxi start run again. Won't we need the fear? Owen, big up yourself. No see nobody. No, we're not nobody. People, yeah, smash up the like button. Yo, know yourself. Yo, I'm not no leader, man. I'm not no leader. Tennessee Lewis, big up yourself. We need to talk about football and leave that alone, brother. So we're going to talk some football, right? So, boom. One thing we want to talk about pertaining...
Oh, look. Hold on. Eddie comment. Him said that the squad drops on the 12th, not tomorrow.
Oh,
Eddie,
yeah.
join the live now, brother.
Yeah, Eddie, but it said tomorrow.
For you to do this our presence.
Yeah, Eddie, but it said tomorrow or the 12th. But let me say this, right? Pertaining to the Reggae Boys, the midfield. But one thing I'm asking the people, after the display that Jamal Waite showed yesterday against Dominica,
Oh God, bro.
Jamal
Please,
Waite,
please.
what you guys think surrounding Waite? Shaquan Davis or Waite, people? What do you think in the comment section? Shaquan Davis or Waite? Do you guys
But
trust
in
Waite?
Hal Grimson said that Blake is going to be back for Copa America.
That him say?
Yeah.
Mm,
Watch the conference, bro.
him say him the work. Big up Eddie Gona. Yeah, I'm not trust Hal Grimson where it's pertaining to Andre Blake can't say anything, brother. Cause see him so with him saying that go forward back for the World Cup qualifiers and see him go to surgery. You see me I say? So until me see him back, then me can say otherwise. You see me I say, but me not trust Andre Blake words, you know. I do
No,
not
it's not
trust him.
Andre Blake said it. It's just Hal Grimson came out and
Yeah,
said
but
it.
obviously Blake would have said he might go recover in time for each of the tournament. You see me? I don't want it to be a case where him rush back to forward back into the squad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want it to be a case where him rush back because it's a big tournament. So any respective player wouldn't want like really rush back.
But Professor, do you think that it was Hal Grimson's tactics that he told him that he needs to rush off his line? Or is that just him as a goal? Is he a sweeper keeper?
Wait, probably more for sweeper keeper than Blake to an extent.
Because the way he was running off his line, I was like, yo, bad man, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's his first bad performance, Jason. And every time I see Wade play for Jamaica, I never really have a problem with him. I never really listen on if about him when I say, yo, you know, so I really trust him between the sticks. One of the worst things is going into a tournament where you keep off question marks surrounding him. But I feel like we can use that game as a game to say, yo, him have a lot of question marks surrounding him. Starboy said, bro, you really expect people to come here and like your discussion that this woman is trying to attach to our team? She might, Starboys, I don't quite understand. I mean, everybody have conversation every day. Not everybody have like a conversation. Vesta Harriet, bro, you think we're going to use Ravel? Nah, Hagrim said don't same need a team. Christopher Wright said, boys, Clark. This person said one mistake and you want to dash away. So on the pre-football, coach said he would be there as support for Copa in subsequent interviews though. Don't look like he will make it in time. Exactly that. Come you say with the surgery that he have, by the time he's supposed to fall back, then recover and all them thing there, he could never be included. I mean, I think so.
I'm just going up based off what the coach said. I don't believe that he can recover from him injury in time.
Yeah, exactly, because it's 46 weeks. So Blake would be, it not make sense to select an injured man.
I don't know if him have a mystery sauce from him dentistry, you know?
Him live in America, so him definitely go to the game and support the boys. Now the big question is, will Leon Bailey make a trip to support the boys? Because I don't tell a man, I don't tell Formula. A Formula Sports me tell, or Brian, I tell the man them say, yo, Leon Bailey showing up to the national stadium can't help the Reggae Boys, brother. He might whisper, that's not helping the Reggae Boys. You see what I say?
Bro,
Helping
but
the
did
Reggae
you
Boys.
read the interview?
Huh?
The Meet the Mitchells interview, bro, I rated it so much, dog. The way, bro, I want the skills that Wayne Marshall has to conduct an interview. He's so on point. Just, anyways, you know.
Yeah. But as me I say still, a man say, bro, Bolt got injured playing football, yes, soccer head. Big up to you, say Bolt.
Term is or Achilles or something.
Yeah. Blake won't be. Yeah, Travis. Me know. Some don't know what Dylan say I'm gonna be included or something like that. I know say Blake out like 4 to 6 weeks, and then the recovery time that I go take as well. You know. Let me say this. Big up yourself. The man said if I want tactic, the manager tell him to rush off him line. So me know you don't know football. That's a natural thing for a keeper to know when to do that. I mean, to an extent, for some goalkeepers, I wouldn't say it's a natural thing because you have some goalkeepers.
If you watch Atletico Madrid and Oblak,
yeah,
Oblak always stays on his line.
Look at David De Gea when he was at United.
Exactly.
No matter how you play to David De Gea to come for the ball, brother, it is just not instinctive to him to come for the ball. He would have normally hide behind the wall, get bullied, and then would have scored upon him from corners. You get me? I say, but you have some keepers where they're so commanding in their box that they will rush out, be very physical to get to the ball, or even when a ball come over the top, you will see them rush off of them line to like Edison for a prime example. Bro, not every keeper will play like a Edison. He's
or
a
David
keeper.
Raya.
Not every
David
keeper
Raya
will
run
play like
everything the man try claim. So I don't know what you're talking about, bro. If you watch football, you know that sometimes the manager will say you need to be higher off your line. That is just regular tactics.
Yeah. Owen, me know, but after I'm party done, maybe him can fly over America and go to the stadium again and support the boys. Who knows? You see me? I say, give the under 20 captain the nod. Connor Boys Club. No, brother, I'm not Connor Boys Club in a goal. Mud. Nobody not saying Nana and boys are do anything but them just get directions from the photo shoot director. Jason gonna say, regardless of the tactics, the players must make decisions in real time. He just misjudged both times and it cost us once. Yeah. Trevor, big up yourself. Wait, good keeper. Look at the free kick again. It's a quality set piece. Those 2 goals could score on any goalkeeper. Yeah, David De Gea was a shot blocker. He was not a super keeper. You get me? I say, so as a goalkeeping coach or as a manager, if you play to David De Gea over 100 times to become a super keeper and rush off your line and whatever the case is, he's just not going to do it. And the difference is, you see a player like Andre Onana who is built for that. You know what I'm saying? Them man, they fall off for them line for anything. The ball will be up in the opposition 18-yard box, and Andre Onana will go up there. I mean, that's a bit extreme, people, but you get me, I say, like, it's instinctive to a player like Andre Onana to come off his line. He's a super keeper. You get me, I say, so some goalkeepers will fall off for them line, some not really fall off for them line. But
wait, hold on, Priscilla. Bro, Errol, which part of England are you from? Could you just tell me real quick in the comments before we end this off?
Once a breaking news, Omari went to a jelly, man.
Yo, Owen, not bad.
Who Errol? What Errol say? Errol, where's this coming? Good day, lads. Big fan.
Owen.
Oh, Errol, yeah. Which part of England are you from? Ipswich? Is Ipswich a town? Yeah, Ipswich Town. Yeah. That's a stupid question.
Errol, tell us.
What you say about Errol? Right? No, Faith, we just asked the question.
Good friend. Yo, this man. Yo, big up Errol same way, dog.
No, Fatal Flair, when I say nothing about Ravel that much, it's just I say, should he be in the Copa America squad? Like the midfield obviously has struggled, so some people say they want him back. But before we end the live stream, Dylan, just check the likes. Check the like for on both respective channels. So
84 on Gunnaz.
Subscribe, people.
Guna, tell us how much likes.
Once again, people, like, share, and subscribe. We'll be here again on Wednesday when the squad is announced. But yeah, people, once again, like, share, and subscribe. How much people like the video now, Dylan?
85. I'm waiting on Jason Guna.
85 on the Gunnaz YouTube channel. 59. Yo, I know so the people them not like me singing. That's why they want to move so stingy with the likes. Just know people. But I want 70 likes before me end the live stream. Can you guys do that for me? 70 likes, people. 70 likes, I would appreciate that, people. 70 likes. Fatal Flair say,
Dog, who is Jonathan Rowe?
Coach not call him because him not play no ball. Exactly, Fatal Flair. Hagrim to say I forget a club. But people, 70 likes on a Monday, and I would really appreciate that, people. You would start the week off, right? Because we don't normally do a live on a Monday, you know. You see me?
Yo, people, 11 likes left. 11 likes left.
Breaking news, Jonathan Rowe was posing yesterday with a J. Man said Jonathan Rowe was posing yesterday with a Jerry and Neville battle. Copa, who knows? Man said I posted a Jerry and Neville battle. We soon start radio. We never like JT at man say we never like JT at first. Rowe, I want you to play for Jamaica, but don't think so. All right, people. Before we do, I could give another big bad not intro, outro.
It's time to rise up.